Hello, precious souls. Huge welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Lijana and I am a spiritual leader. One of my main spirit guides is Mary Magdalene. So whenever I channel my messages, Mary Magdalene is a full embodiment of unconditional love and compassion. She teaches me a lot, and I truly admire her energy. So I hope that my readings bring you clarity, new hope, and you see yourself in a different light. So today, I am channeling messages for your highest good to describe you, what you don't see about yourself, how effortless it is to see someone else being good enough, but how challenging it is to truly see yourself for who you truly are, to see all those amazing traits in yourself. We are tend to judge ourselves. We have this huge tendency to live in our heads. So how important that is to fully tap in to our hearts. And this is the hard work. I'm sure some of you know that. It takes courage, it takes patience. It truly takes our commitment to devote to our heart chakra. And only our spiritual practices can help us to fully be in our hearts, because let's be real, some days you wake up in the morning and you feel this strange energy in yourself. You feel you're being so much in your own head. But this is a spiritual journey back into our hearts, back into our divinity, to who we truly are, children of God, all that is. We are all things and no things. So let's get into those messages. That was such a long intro. Even me, I say that. But you, for some of you who know me, and you've been following me for quite some time, I'm sure you understand how I just let Spirit speak through me. So we have a beloved, what you don't see about yourself. And we have life purpose. So some of you, you don't fully acknowledge, you don't fully self-reflect in noticing how much you truly give from your heart. It's like whoever needs help, whoever comes to you, you don't question. You just do what you know your heart is meant to do. So you are so compassionate, you are so giving, you are so caring. And you tend to help many people out there. It's like if somebody is not feeling good, if someone suffers, If someone is in a difficult situation, you are always there for people. So you are such a beautiful example for humanity. You have this pure offering from your heart, and you change a lot. Every day of your existence, you show up. But sometimes you don't see that in yourself, like how much you do, how much how much devotional you are. Like your heart is so devoted to your spiritual calling, and I feel that's why we have this card, life purpose. You know that your heart is longing for this compassion, to feel at home with others, to be there for others. So you answer your calling as much as you can. It's easier for you to judge yourself when you don't do well. But you don't truly see how many beautiful things you do from the bottom of your heart. So I see that I'm picking up on someone's energy who criticizes themselves if they done something wrong, if they feel that they haven't done it enough, not being good enough. You don't like that, so you miss those important days where you have done such an incredible work. So don't be so hard on yourself on those days when you don't feel that you're being good enough, that you're doing enough, that you're living more in your shadow. Because you will always rise no matter what. Embrace your shadow, because that is a beautiful part of yourself. It needs to be there. It needs to assist you and to show you how powerful you are. So let's see what else we have for you. What you don't see about yourself. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So what you don't see about yourself, that your light travels. You know that you've been traveling for so long. Like you couldn't even put it into words to describe, to define this. Like how long has it been for you? But you've seen a lot, you have overcome a lot. It's like you are this very ancient soul, and sometimes your own anxiety, your own fears, your own self-doubt tells you a different story about yourself. But remember, you are all that is. You are pure. You are from many, many timelines, from many, many past lives. You have existed everywhere and nowhere at the same time. It's like you truly meant to be proud of yourself. how many challenges you have overcome, how much success you have built, who you have become today. By looking back, you know that you have grown immensely. It's like you know, but you forget that. Because again, the mind wants to judge. The mind wants to compare yourself with others. Also, being hard on yourself, expecting more and more of yourself. But what if you are all that you're meant to be in this present moment? You are a traveler, an ancient traveler who has seen so much of your own suffering, so much of others' suffering, and you have grown from that. You have gained so much wisdom from all of your experiences. So just remember that every moment you change, and you cannot expect to just be light and peace. You are all that is. But what matters the most that you are this ancient light, a golden light, which can never be destroyed. It can only be restored. You are always traveling and you are always visiting new places. That hasn't got to be a physical place. That can be what is happening inside of you, like shifting timelines, always changing. Because you know that you are always evolving. Let's see what else we have. We have protection, call back your power, cut the cords. So you have learned about healthy boundaries. You have left many people behind. You understand what does a healthy relationship look like. So in the past, some of you could have been struggling a lot, and you have attracted people who wanted to suck your energy, like energy vampires, toxic people, um, narcissistic people. But now you have like you have drawn this line. You know your limits. You understand that sometimes you have to say no. You have to put yourself first. So you have learned such an important lesson. Who you gonna let in, and who cannot come in, cannot come close to you, because you can read energy very easily, very effortlessly. You trust your psychic abilities when you sense someone's energy. So you are allowing only those people into your life, the ones that are truly supporting your highest good. Healthy, balanced relationships, friendships. Care, be gentle with yourself. So there is this immense power, immense strength in your sensitivity, and some of you don't like being highly sensitive, but it's only the mind doesn't like that. Your heart knows that this is your powerful strength. Like there is so much love in you, and that heightened sensitivity is your gift, your spiritual gift. So when you are taking your time, when you allowing yourself to be still, to not rush into doing anything, putting yourself first and nurturing yourself, you become so strong in your energy. You have that energetic balance and your creativity blossoms. You feel so happy and fulfilled. And only then you are there for others to give your love and support. So you have learned how to truly take care of yourself, how to not feel guilty to put yourself first, because when you put yourself first, you put God first. You allow God into your whole being. So you have overcome so many changes, like many difficult situations of life taught you incredible lessons. And I see that some of you have experienced so many difficult situations, so many challenges. But more you learned about yourself, more you have learned how to nurture yourself from the inside, more easy it became for you to face any challenge, any of that difficult situation, whatever comes to you, whatever you're being tested. So that sensitivity is truly your superpower, is your gift. Because when you fully nurture yourself, then there is this unconditional love in you, and from that unconditional love, you know how to love others endlessly, but also by not giving everything, by not draining yourself, but having that energetic balance. We have inner temple devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. And we have the staff. So straight away what I see, for some of you, you understand that you are always supported, you are always assisted, and you always receive whatever you need in the moment, but only when you are fully tapped into your heart. That sacred portal of your heart. This is where you receive all this intuitive guidance. All that you need is in the moment. So living moment by moment. I see somebody who spends a lot of time meditating, being in the stillness of your heart. You understand that it's so important to bring your mind into your heart. So to have that oneness, to have that inner peace. Because when you are in your heart, you know that you have everything that you need. So there is so much support on your journey. There is so much success. And I see that some of you don't see how powerful you are, like this immense success in everything that you do. So I feel I'm reaching out to somebody who's got this priestess energy, somebody who's very wise, somebody who's fully tapped into their heart. And you are so devoted to your path. So it's like you are shifting timelines every time you are tapping into your heart. You are a very powerful spiritual leader. And your spirit guides, they are always with you. They are always revealing something important to you, showing you that your life is meant to be extraordinary because you are that extraordinary being. You know that you are so different. You are so unique. So you are somebody who will always win the battle when it comes between your head and your heart. You might not like your own mind because the mind is a jungle and there is so much in us. But you are learning a lot how to stay grounded, how to truly be still and listen to the wisdom of your heart. Because this is where all this wisdom is, all this pure truth, the divine truth. And I see that some of you, what you don't see about yourself, that you are very good in seeing the details, seeing something that others would miss. Like you truly pay attention to the details. And that's why you become very, very, like you're full of insights. You're full of, your focus is always on listening, seeing everything. And it's like when you are fully tapped into your heart, when you are in aligned with your higher self, you start to see everything for what it is. So everything connects. You put those pieces of puzzle together. So very detail orientated. But your weakness is your mind because sometimes your mind could tell you something, could see a detail, and you are overthinking that detail. But your heart is telling you a different thing. So it's like, it's funny. It's like a paradox. Your mind, I mean, how you are, how this is such a positive trait in you, seeing the details. But when you are fully tapped into your heart, but when you are in your mind, it's like you are overthinking this detail and you forget the whole picture. And then again, it's like you have to bring yourself back into your heart. But this is all right. This is all good because you are somebody who is a very powerful being and you don't let your own mind to define you. You free your mind. You have techniques. You have your spiritual practices. So it is okay. Even if you go into those energies, you have so much power in you to fully tap in to the hidden world, to the hidden layers of yourself. The hidden truth is always right in front of you, and you see that. You always go beyond. So this 3D reality for you sometimes is so boring. Like you're always traveling. You are always being somewhere else, shifting timelines. You could also be somebody who is inspired by the whole universe, like all those galaxies of the stars. Like the stars are, it is your inspiration. It it just describes you that you are such a dreamer. You always had that vision. I also see something else for some of you. Like when people talk to you and they tell you their problems, like what is not working, what is not right, you always got that vision and you always tell them, listen, this is just temporary, but focus on that vision, focus on your future. Like if you let's say you have less money, you are always being in your vision, you are very visionary, and you are believing that you can have more, that there is always a solution to any problem. So you are such a visionary dreamer, but it's real. It's not just like you are dreaming and you are imagining, but you are somebody who takes the action. You do your best to have your best future. This is who you are. An extraordinary being living in this physical body, but you are always longing to be at home. That home is your heart, your soul. Thank you so much for being here. I am sending you lots of love. And for personal readings, you are always welcome to visit my website. I have a variety of authentic readings. All have been created using my creative skills and my intuition. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.